Hey folks, this is the main screen as soon as you open the game to A Fire Transfixed, a visual novel horror game. As you can see, this game contains mild descriptions of blood and gore. It is a self-contained tie-in to the game 1016. I did look into this. I opened this game first and then went here. I will touch on this, but I'm already here and I'm excited to kind of play this one now. Okay, Fire Transfixed. It was made in one day for 2024 Jam, which has limiting restrictions of 1,000 words and only one version of every asset used. Alright. Not too bad. 3 days ago, you celebrated the Solemnity of Mary, Mother of God. One of your members fell to their death from the top of the chapel, trying to whisk away the blackbirds. Today, the church in the wood burns. It chokes the forest, poisons the air with its smoke and its embers, and yet none of the trees burn along with it. This was necessary. Hi. The only other soul outside of the church is a man you have never seen before, dressed in black and white robes of denomination you don't recognize. Embers sit on his cheeks, glowing against his scars and mismatched eyes. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. He must have started the blaze, and he's making sure the job gets finished. You try to muster questions and pleas, but nothing suffices. Your church was doomed the second the fallen was killed. Killed. A purposeful death, not an accident. The fire crackles. Seconds ago, you were in a vigil for the fallen devotee of your community. Everyone in the church loved them. You were seated in the back, eyes closed in silent memoriam to recall memories of their life. You smelled the heavy flavor of ash and fire first, and you sprinted for the door and left. Not a single soul came out behind, so everyone just kind of sat in the fire. I mean, alright. As the savior, I did what was necessary. Your church was condemned by heresy, and it has already begun to overrun you all. You don't understand what that means. This is not the first church to be consumed, and it will certainly not be the last. For in his body, which is still covered in the scars from when the Romans burned him alive, has the same cardinal desires that sent the rest of humanity into spiral. The Savior stares deep into the heart of the fire. It came in slowly as a raven. Heresy would sit outside the windows, admiring the beauty of God's disciples. He would cry, but he wouldn't admit it. How something so beautiful was shielded by the church. It is a sanctuary for a reason, isn't it? He laughs. There's a rattle of a cough that he effortlessly suppresses. In the distance, you can hear the groans of a crush of bodies. Did they trap themselves in the chaos, letting their bodies contort to create a flesh puzzle at the door? A flesh puzzle. That's a new one. Heresy is a man with a muzzle over his face. He claims it keeps him from being able to lie. That itself is a lie. The truth is much more complicated. In life, Heresy was a poet. He was a seducer who knew the taste of 700 lips on his body. Oof. They draped him in jewels and veils and called him a prophet. To what god he masqueraded for has been lost to time, even to him. After they burned him for leading blind lambs astray, he woke up with the muzzle and the pain of 1,000 deaths. He sits in the circles of hell. He has taken blasphemy under his wing, given up willingly by anger. Every day he watches the souls of sinners burn in hollow graves. He uses an umbrella to keep the ash from falling on his clothes and getting in his lungs. His desires love for an equal, he says. Truly, he desires love from something underneath him, something he can change. There is no way we can stop him. We can only clean up the diseases he has left behind. Your community was in danger the day your devotee died. I need to make that clear. It is the cleansing of a disease before the infection spreads. The Savior smiles at you. One of his eyes is infected, with red veins creeping towards the crimson iris. He looks sick, infected with something that only the Lord could inflict. If he was still that cruel, you doubt that. And yet, the Savior's expression hardens. You feel your thoughts being pulled out of your brain and examined. connected to strings. The groans from the church have stopped, but the structure still stands. Okay, so everyone in the church is dead. Alright. I feel that you have doubts. I do not hate you for those thoughts. I had them once too. Jesus! He touches your face, cradling it. It's so smooth, so pure, so free of the impurities of the world. But his grip is hard enough to draw blood. You wince. It dirties everything you've built in your devotion. Purity, routine, duty. The Savior leans in and whispers, "Do you know why I leave one person alive as the fires finish their duty? Why I let the Lord deliver one to me? So that at least one of you, in your dying moments, can hear the sins brought upon you. Why this cleansing is for the protection of all lambs." So you're still gonna kill me, I just need to hear the sins? That's weird, I thought you would just like let me live and then I could like run to the next village and tell them what happened. Each one painted with their own circles to help their owners remember which flock they belong to. You are fated by the music and sound of the Lord himself to join them. He sings to me and gives me divine intuition to guide my flame. He backs away from you. What he speaks with his tongue is of a madman. He guides me to extinguish those touched by demons. We cannot truly quench evil, for evil must persist to show the Lamb the price of goodness. Heresy, with his pale-gloved hands, has them strung around your neck, pressing into your arteries. He will force you to spout his heresies, even if you think you're free of sin. I cannot let you go. Put yourself in my position, and answer with yourself in mind. Will you let yourself be choked by ash, or will you allow your body to burn like those you once knew? I'm gonna save this, because now I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry. Save. Empty slot. Alright. Return. Boop, 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 boop. That, I don't... Up, down, jump around. I'm sorry. We're gonna put this in the middle. This seems right. Alright, so I've been asked a question. Burn or choke? Make your choice. Choke. You know your choice does not matter. And so you take a third option. You submit defeat and lie in the grass. Oh. The Savior nods and helps you close your eyes. The Lord will forgive me. The Lord always has, and forever will. 3 days ago you celebrated... Okay. One of your members fell to their death. Today the church in the wood burns. Okay. So... that wasn't fun. Oh lord, that was quick. Alright, so we're gonna... How about wood burn this time? You know your choice does not matter. And so you take a third option. Cool, so none of my choices mattered. Okay. I mean, they weren't lying. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh man, I'll just kind of sit here for a bit. Alright, cool. We'll just kind of sit there because there's really not like a quote-unquote main screen to kind of go back to. I'm sad now. But I do remember, like, in the beginning it did say that there was really technically only, like, one choice. But I just wanted to see, like, if the dialogue would change between choking and burning. So, yeah. I like the story on this. I like the storytelling on this one. It was really good. I don't know if you guys heard that. My computer, I don't know if it's trying to update or not. But I like the story on this one. I would love to see, like, this particular story, like, expand on its own. I know there's a tie-in to 1016. We may visit that one. We probably will. I think that one's a lot longer. And I just don't currently have a ton of time. But... but that was different. I will give it that. It was a short game. I think what, maybe 8 minutes, if that. So not too bad. I was trying to find some, like, visual novels that were kind of like God is in the Radio, because that was, I would have to say that was one of my favorite ones so far, because it was just so story-driven and just so deep, and just, it was very rich. This one is very rich, but in a very different, excuse me, but in a very different way. This one has, it's like I want to learn more about this character and Heresy and all the other ones, like Anger, and I want to know more, like way more. So we will be visiting 1016 to see which one that's gonna, like how that one, like how this ties into 1016. So I will be playing 1016, please look out for that one. But yeah, I want to try to find more visual novels, because I do miss those. I never know if you guys are interested in those, because there's not like a ton of action and like a lot of things going on. It's just a story, a very intricate story in some cases, very intricate. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below how you feel about the visual novels. If you like them, you want me to do more of them. I think there's like 3 other visual novels I want to do. I think the other one, I didn't press anything. The other one was called Crimson Devotion, I think is the other game that I'm planning on playing, so that should be out too. I have a pretty small list of visual novels. God, I'm sorry. So if there are any other visual novels you guys are aware of that you want to see on this channel, please, by all means, put them in the comments down below, because I would love to hear about them. And I want to have an opportunity to kind of dig around. Like I said, most of my visual novels come from itch.io, so I'm also open to other places to get some more games. But I hope you guys have been doing well. Also, I wanted to kind of point out the, what do you want to call it? The poll that I'm doing right now about Toast picking games. So I'm not having him pick like all of my games. So I know normally I try to get out 2 videos a week. So that series may just be an extra video, maybe once every other week, once a week. It just depends like how you guys feel about them. Then literally it's gonna be, I'm just gonna pick 2 games, 2 just very random games. I'm gonna put them face down on the floor, and I'm gonna have Toast just pick. So whichever one he boops first, that's the game I'm gonna play, and I'm just gonna call it his pick. So it would be in addition to the videos that I'm already putting on the channel, so it's not like he's taking over my channel. I'm just gonna give him a little series. So I don't know, I thought it was just like a weird idea I had. I thought it'd be kind of fun and just entertaining. But yeah, I also thought about like going to Fiverr and like getting an introduction piece made for those particular series. It's honestly been like a whole thing, a whole mindset on that, just something to have fun with. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys do want to see 1016, just kind of be on the lookout for that one. I'm hoping to either get that one out this week or maybe next week. I know for my subscribers stateside, we got July 4th coming up. So, you know, I'm gonna be celebrating with my family and some of my friends. So I will try to do my best to work ahead, but we know how that goes sometimes. My apologies. But yeah, if you guys, you know, if you're doing anything for July 4th, let me know what you guys got going on. You know, and then if you don't celebrate the 4th of July, definitely would love to hear still what you're doing this weekend. I'm always interested in what you guys got going on. And another side note, because I know that I've talked to a couple other people about this, I started my crochet project like 3 or 4 days ago now. And I'm actually now like into it, and I'm excited to get it finished. And if you guys want to see that, when I get that one finished, I can take a picture and I will put that in my community post so you guys can see that one as well. But yeah, it's very late right now, and I think I'm just getting very slap happy and a little tired. But I hope you guys are doing well and been taking care of yourself. If you are a returning subscriber to my channel, Thank you so much for your support. It really means everything to me, and I cannot express enough how much I appreciate you being here, and I'm so happy you're on this journey with me. And if you're new to my channel and you've made it this far, welcome! I hope you take a chance and subscribe to the channel, because I would love to see your face here again, and I would love for you to be part of my little corner of YouTube. And until next time, guys, please take care of yourselves, know I love you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.